Yo, what's up, guys? Alright, first of all, sorry if I sound kind of congested. I got COVID and it's making speaking a little bit difficult, but it's alright. COVID got nothing on us. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys the complete optimization guide for iOS and Android. It's going to answer all your guys' questions, and it'll 100% make your game much more enjoyable. Zero input delay, less lag. It'll be great. Alright, first of all, go into your GeForce settings, set your server location to your servers, do not set it at custom. Then for your streaming quality, put it at custom and make your bitrate around 25 to 30 megabytes per second. Then turn your resolution to 1280 x 720. Alright, first let's get into the in-game settings. So what you want to do is turn off motion blur and turn off show FPS. This will increase your FPS or keep it more stable, because when you put on show FPS, the FPS in the right top right corner, it'll always fluctuate, which makes your frames drop. Motion blur is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it's just bad for your game. You really don't need motion blur. When you get to the games tab, you need to turn off record replays. All of this tab, you need to turn it off. This will make your input delay way better because it frees up your in-game storage, RAM, and stuff like that. Now when you get to the game UI tab, just copy all these settings. Basically what we're trying to do is remove all the excess stuff on your screen that can make your game, drop FPS and lag. Now in the audio section, turn off voice chat and make sure your sound quality is on low. To be honest, you can't really tell the difference between low and high sound quality. Yeah, this would not really make too much of a difference in your input delay, but it definitely does help a bit. Alright, I don't want to waste too much of your guys' time, so let's talk about the memberships first. The memberships are not worth it if you want to pay like $10 or $100 depending on what type of membership you want to buy. It's just not worth it. You already have an unlimited rig time, so you can just load it instantly on GeForce Now. So it really doesn't affect you, because if you just want to play for 6 hours straight without breaks, you could, but it's not really worth the $10. You could just restart your game and instantly get back in, and it just takes like less than a minute. The GeForce Now Founders does not have 120 Hz yet. It does show 120 FPS in the corner. It says that on the free memberships too, but it doesn't actually give you 120 FPS. Right now, I only see 60 FPS, which is a really big L in my opinion. Alright, now Wi-Fi is the most important part of your GeForce experience. If you have good Wi-Fi, then you'll have a good experience. If you have bad Wi-Fi, then you'll have a very, very bad experience. And some tips to get better Wi-Fi is to sit closer to your router. In your house, if you're sitting in the same spot and you're always lagging, that's most likely not a good place to play. You should sit as close to your router as possible. Make sure there's no walls in between you and the router. Make sure there's no internet stuff like printers, TVs, electronics, because that'll really hinder your Wi-Fi connection. And now this is the most common question I get asked. A lot of Android people ask me, why are my touch controls disappearing? How come I don't have touch controls and I have a controller layout? Well, you need to be accepted into the GeForce Now waitlist to actually get touch controls at all. If you are not accepted into the beta, then you will not have touch controls whatsoever. If your touch controls get removed, then you need to contact GeForce, because if not, there's really nothing you can do about it. Alright, Q&A time. So, first of all, what device do I play on? I play on the iPad Pro 2020. Next question, do I get FPS hitches? I do get FPS hitches, I just record when my game is smooth. Do I really get no delay? I get really little to no delays. Sometimes it really varies. Usually at night my delay is really low. How long do you have to wait to get accepted? You have to wait about a week. Every single week, specifically on Wednesdays, they send out new invites to people. and it is randomized. It's not first come first serve. They just pick a wave of randomized people. Do you need a controller to play? No, you don't. You can play on controller if you want to, but you can also play on mobile. Do you need to pay to play? No, you do not. It's completely free. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to this point, please leave a like on the video only if this helped you. If this video didn't help you, then you can put a dislike. But if it did help you, please leave a like, because people that do need this tutorial, this would really help them and it would give them a much better experience. Alright, peace out, bruh.